Let's do this question P5 ratio topic. A survey shows that the students of Temasek School come to school either by bus, MRT or private transport. 2/5. Okay, they mention about the 2/5 of the student comes to school by bus. Okay, and the remaining students, they travel by MRT or transport with in the ratio of 3:5. Alright, given that 180 more students take the school bus than private transport, they ask for how many students are there in Temasek School. So let's read again so that we can have a better and clearer understanding of this question. Alright, so it's easier for you to explain to your child. Okay, so they mentioned about the survey of these students in Temasek School, where they travel by either bus, the MRT or private transport. Okay, they mentioned that 2/5 of the students travel by bus. The remaining students by either MRT and private transport, with this ratio 3:4. Given that 180 more students take bus than private transport, how many students they have there? Meaning they ask for total number of students in the Temasek School. Okay, how do we solve this? Alright, so from here we know we have we have students that they are comparing students by bus and by the MRT and private transport. So we have a model to differentiate. One model will do because we're talking about the students. So we have here by bus, which is 2/5. The remaining students, this part is referring to the balance here. Okay, the remaining here, where it would be 3/5 is 1 whole from here, the 1 whole minus the bus, you get the remainder. Okay, so that's our first step. Remainder is to get your 1 whole minus 2/5. We will get 3/5. Alright, then the remaining, they took MRT is to the private transport. Okay, with the ratio that they mentioned is 3:4. If we notice down here, okay, we notice down here that the number of students that takes the MRT and transport in this ratio is equivalent to this. Alright, the equivalent of this fraction 3:5. Okay, so this 3 unit plus 4 unit, which gives us 7 unit, we must think of a way to have the LCM to make them the same, because these are the same number of students. The quantity is the same that took the MRT and transport. Therefore, if I can illustrate it here, MRT is to private transport. Okay, the ratio here is 3:4. Okay, so how do we change this? The LCM of 7 and 3 is 21 unit. Okay, so how do we change to 21? This will be, you multiply by 3, you get 12. Then 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so with this, the equivalent, if we were to change this as the 21, means here you times 7, this you times 7, here you get 35. Okay, so with this, Then they mention about, we can't forget this part, okay, whereby the bus minus of, because bus is more, and the students that take the bus, and minus with the students take the private transport, the difference is 180. Okay, so now we take a look. The bus, okay, now we already changed. Now the total become 35. Okay, so therefore now you see the new total is become 35. So therefore this also needs to change to 35. Okay, so for those who take the bus, where is 2/5, we need to change to 35. So here you times by 7, here you times by 7, you get 14 unit. Okay, so this now become 14 unit. We don't look at this anymore, we focus on this. Okay, 14 unit. So this 14 unit, they tells you bus minus the private transport. Now our private transport, the bus now is 14 unit. Okay, the bus. The private transport now is 12 unit. So the difference here, 14 unit minus 12 unit will give us 2 unit. So this 2 unit is equivalent to our 180 that they mentioned, 180 pupils. They ask for total is 35, so 35 unit. Cross multiply 180, we divide by 2 times 35, where this will sum to 3150. Okay, so I hope you would understand. It's kind of clear and easy. See you in the next video.